After all this, you still...
I still want that gas, yes. And you had better deliver.
Welcome to the House of Dragons, episode 3. They didn't give a title to it, so
Yes, it
episode
is.
2 is no. They don't, I don't
It
think
is.
what is it called?
The burned down meal or something.
Really?
Not a meal.
What?
The burning meal.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh well, episode
Something
3.
like that.
Something about a burning meal. I didn't know it had a name, but there you have it. So we're going to talk about it. It's a fun, exciting recap of all the things that we thought that was interesting in the show.
Okay, so you're ready for the hot D
Hot D
and black jobs.
and black jobs. There we go.
Okay, the opening song. You ready?
Yes.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay, you just don't know it.
Okay.
Golly, I don't understand. We do this every week. I don't understand why you love the song.
Well,
You know what? After this, you will go and learn
No,
the song.
I will not.
Yes, you will.
I will not.
Yes, you will. Okay, so the opening scene with the tapestry, I have some details for that. They did add the baby on there that was mutilated last week. They add that to the tapestry, and it has a line going across with blood right around here.
So sad.
So that was there, and then also they had the people that were the rat catchers. They had them on the tapestry hanging. You know, they had that, and then the tapestry goes out into blood. So that was like, oh, it's gonna be a massacre.
You know what time it is.
So, yeah.
Somebody.
So that's what the was for the next one. So we're gonna open up with the first scene, and it's not gonna be in order. So the first scene was about the bloody war with the two families.
This remind me of kind of like the Hatfields and McCoys, where nobody really know what they were fighting for, but they were fighting and they hated each other because the beginning scene, it was a group of boys and they were arguing about who moved the rocks. There was a rock barrier between the two lands and someone moved the rocks. And they were like, you better put them rocks back. They were like, no, we ain't moved the rocks. We ain't putting no rocks back. Next thing you know, full-blown war. It's crazy.
Yeah, and also they was like one of them was for the Greens and one of them was for the Blacks. So they were also on opposing sides of who had the throne.
Right.
So and then the next time you saw them, they were all dead, laying on the field like dead. Then we're gonna move on to the twins' funeral. Okay. At the funeral, you know, they showed the twins. They put them together in the grave, and because you know they came into this world together and they left out of this world together. And I thought that was cute. That was very sentimental, I thought. And Rhaenyra, you know, she was throwing the dirt on there, and then her son was like, "Look, we need revenge." And then she was
Vengeance.
like, "No, we're not doing that yet. We're not doing that.
No
you
vengeance.
know, no vengeance. We're not doing that."
Peace.
So then her cousin was also there, and she's like, "Look, you know, men are hot-headed. They always want war, revenge. A man
Right.
did this. So I think you should talk to Allison because she can, you know, maybe broker some type of peace treaty, peace deal or something like that." And Rhaenyra was like, nah, I don't want to talk to her. She killed my child.
Right.
And she was like, no, you should talk to her. And she said, well, she did send me a raven after my son died, but I didn't read it. And then that just brought me back to a quote from Kendrick Lamar, the greatest rapper alive. And he said this in his song Euphoria, which I think fits in this situation.
Okay.
So this is what Ray would have said, you know, if she was Kendrick Lamar.
Right. Okay.
And I'm going to say it. It says, it's nothing nobody can tell me. I don't want to talk on no celly. You know, I got language barriers. There's no accent. You can sell me. So, you know, poetic. So that's what she was saying to her cousin we ain't gotta talk. I don't need know nothing she got to say.
Right.
And that was the end of that scene. So you got anything to add about them twins?
I'm just sad, you know what I'm saying, they was buried in the armor, and I thought the armor was really expensive. I'm just saying,
Well,
they don't have to worry about grave robbers, and also I thought they burned them, so...
No, they can't burn them because they can't waste dragon fuel.
I'm saying...
Dragon fuel, you know
dragons
what it
don't run on diesel. I know the gas prices are high right now.
Yeah,
but
them dragons, them cost. How many lambs those dragons got to eat? They can't be going and getting some lambs to feed for some funeral for a non-Targaryen. There was a non-Targaryen.
Was it 2 lambs? 2 lambs of hot fire?
No, probably more than that for them dragons. For some.
Don't need 2 dragons. I'm saying 1 dragon, 2 lambs.
Nah.
Too expensive?
Yeah, too expensive. They running Targaryen, so they got buried like they normally would have gotten buried with their people. They're not Targaryen. So, no, they're going in the dirt. And it was a shallow grave, too.
I know, right? I'm saying, look.
on the beach. I'm like,
I'm saying the dog can dig this up.
It was on the beach.
Yeah, I know, right? This is crazy.
That one man.
Evidently back then, they didn't really know how to bury people. Like,
it's like, well, they ain't going nowhere. They got that armor on. It'll keep them anchored. So, yeah, that was good enough. No coffin.
No coffin.
No coffin, no blanket. Just stuff.
Put that white cape over them.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Okay, so then Sir Cole scene is next. And Sir Cole, they show him, you know, and he was looking down. When he's looking down, you can see he got his new chain he made with
Bling,
the hand.
bling.
He didn't want the little hand
Every time I
symbol.
roam around the city, bling, bling.
He didn't want the hand symbol, so he made him a necklace with the hand thing.
Hand wasn't good enough.
Yeah, so, and I was like, oh, okay,
Bling, bling.
homeboy, you got that necklace on. You know, in these streets, you get your chain snatched.
Exactly.
So, Sir Cole, with your punk, you're going to get your chain snatched. So, he went to the new council meeting, looking all, he thought he was fresh to death, you know,
Exactly.
stepping up in the piece, like, what's up? What's up, girl? What's up?
I'll let your boy.
What's up, Allison?
Yeah. What's up,
I said, you later on
Allison?
tonight.
Yeah.
She rolling her eyes like, I can't stand him.
I can't stand
He took my daddy job.
Yo.
So then he sat down, you know, and they was talking about, yeah, you know, that meal place, those people this fault. So Aegon, that's the king, he's like, oh yeah, one for us. It's like, well, I don't know if that's for us because both sides died. So calm down, little boy. And he's like, no, this means we're going to war. And I want to go to war. I want to go to war. And they was like, no, you shouldn't go to war because you don't know how to fight. And we need you here. So they
say he didn't know how to fight.
No, but
they said we need you here.
But basically, you don't know how to fight. You are a joke. You're a joke. And Allison knows this. And she's like, you're not going anywhere. So then
she don't want to lose another son. So, yeah, you know.
You losing her son? She ain't lost no son.
Oh, well, she lost a grandson.
She don't care about that kid. She don't care about. No, she don't. She don't care about that kid.
She love that baby.
And so that's all I got on Sir Cole.
Yeah.
Oh no! Also, when Sir Cole was coming to the meeting, he saw these new guys, these new whatever they were, guardsmen, and they were just lounging around, you know, all slacky and lackadaisical and everything. So he's like, you know, I'm coming through. So they was like, oh, fine, we'll stand up. No. So they stood up. So he came in there. He's like, so King, you hired some new guys? He said, yeah, they're my friends. They look cool, right? I hired all my friends, and now they're gonna be guardsmen too. So, you got anything to say about that? He said, no, whatever. So he was like, you know what, King? I will go to war. Since I'm the only one around here know anything about war, and I'm qualified, so I'm gonna go to war. So you just stay back here with your friends, and I'll go to war. And so he was like, fine, you go to war since I had to stay back and be king. You can go ahead and do that. So that's what they decided on, that they was gonna go to war because he's the only person that knew how to do the job.
I'm just saying they're hiring a lot of unqualified people for jobs over there in Hightower land. You know, I know they changed the banisters and all that, but they are really bad.
They changed all the banisters from the black to green with the Targaryen sign, but now it's green. So that's why their house green, and Ray she's still with the black, red, because she's a Targaryen.
Exactly.
So that's the blacks.
It's the
Greens
same.
versus the blacks, and you can always bet on black, baby.
Yo, I'm saying at the point when you started switching out green for blacks, just know it's gonna be bad. It's just bad karma, man.
All right, so then we're gonna move over there to Ray Ray house. We go over there now. So we at Dragonstone. I guess that's what it's called. We're at Ray Ray house, and she talking to Missoria.
Yep.
Misdemeanor. We're gonna call her Misdemeanor. So she tells Ray Ray, of all the two of you, I think that you're the best. You're the merciful one. So I'm gonna ride with you. So Ray Ray was like, okay, cool, bet we good, we good. She's like, okay. So I believe that now Misdemeanor, she's gonna be like Ray Ray's spider, like from the first season. That's how I see it. So
she keep her ears to the street. She know what's going on, the ins and out. She know how the common people live.
Yeah. And she got secrets. She got secret passages, and she know things.
Yep.
And stuff.
Yep. She's just like me. I drink and I know things.
Anyway, so then Ray Ray goes in and she tells her youngest stepdaughter, Damon's daughter, that he has no relationship with, and tell her that since you don't have no dragon, I'm gonna need you to be the nanny. I'm gonna need you to leave with my precious baby boys and take them to the free land and watch after them because you don't have any dragons. And she's like, that's not fair. So you're gonna keep my big sister because she got a dragon and I don't have one? Yeah, that's exactly. But let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I will give you 2 dragon eggs, and I will give you a baby dragon. He gonna be in the cage, and you could train him or whatever. Just go to the free land and be safe. It's safe there. This is the best thing for you because you don't have no dragons. And what you gonna do here? We ain't got enough food to feed all y'all people.
I think that this was a really great responsibility that she bestowed upon this young lady, because she said, take my 2 young sons, right? And they are Targaryen, because I had sex with my uncle. So they are Targaryen. Take my 2 young sons.
That's her husband.
Yes. Take my 2 young sons to somewhere safe and make sure that they're okay. And you train this dragon so they can ride one day. Because just in case all of us die, like the Hatfields and McCoys, we all die, you can actually reunite the kingdom with 3 dragons.
I believe in you.
Yes.
Black girl magic.
Yes, black girl magic.
Yes. So she was like, okay, whatever. Fine. Give me your kids. I'll go be the nanny. And I'm going to show y'all. I'm coming back one day. I don't think she'll come back this season. But I'm coming back one day. And I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to have me a dragon. I'm going to tell daddy I got a dragon now. And then he'll love me. But no, he won't. He don't love no kids.
He just loves himself. And again, like I said, evidently, he got business to take care of. You know what I'm saying? I can't be sitting around here raising kids. You know what I'm saying? I got work to do. So, I paid child support, so therefore I'm absolved of all marital relationship responsibility. I paid the child support, so now I can ride my dragon free and clear.
Anyway, his wife is dead, so who he paying child support to?
He paid her beforehand, like I say.
They were married.
Oh, well. Oh, his wife did that.
Yeah, she died.
Okay. Well, he ain't paying no child support. I guess them kids, he do have a responsibility to them kids to help raise them.
Yes. Leave them over there. I'm just saying. Anyway.
Well, I paid for the nanny.
Anyway, so speaking of Damon, my boy, next scene, Damon comes in. Okay? Damon come in on his dragon. And now we know what Damon was doing.
What are we doing?
His black job. Okay? Damon got a black job. Damon was out there recruiting and going to conquer Harrenhal Hill. Harrenhal. He was going to conquer Harrenhal. Okay? He was doing his black job. Okay? He was out there, and not only was he doing Harrenhal, he was also creating black jobs too.
Yes.
So they're recruiting people and everything. So black jobs, Damon. He out there for the blacks.
For the blacks.
And so he was in there, and he was he came in the room looking for people. And then I was like, oh, this Harrenhal is kind of run down. I'm like, it reminded me of what Timon said.
We're gonna fight your uncle for this? Oh, talk about your fixer-upper.
Exactly. So then he's going room to room and everything, and they showing water everywhere, holes in the ceiling and stuff. Then he came in the room, dining room. They up there eating peas, and you know they having a good old time in there. This
Eating
man
dinner.
and his people. I don't know who these people were. They was a strong, but I don't know who they were.
Yeah.
So then they come in there, and he's like,
I'm taking Harrenhal.
and the
He
guy
was-
said, "Say less."
All right. You want
something to eat?
You want something to eat?
Martha, bring some peas out.
Bring some more peas out here, cause
The
we got guests. We got guests.
So David sits down, like, okay, and then they brought him some peas. They did bring the peas out for
Absolutely.
him. And
Now, I just want to say this: if you are a lord, right, or what do they call them? But like, if you're in high station, right, you got your own castle,
landowner,
you eating peas? Because normally, like I said, when they show these people in high station, you know, they have like pigs with like apples in their mouths, you know what I'm saying? Big old pieces of brisket. They eating peas for dinner. Peas!
So then Damon was like, you know, they brought the
Time's
peas
up.
out, and he was like, I don't know about this. Y'all ain't finna poison me. I'm too smart for that.
Nope.
I'm not falling for the okie doke.
No peas
I don't
for
want
me.
no
No, thank
peas.
you.
I don't even like peas.
Exactly.
So the man
Nobody
was
like peas.
Why you don't want the peas? I'm not gonna poison you. He said, yeah. In freaking feet, your nephew,
Exactly.
he's strong. So he up in the castle with them high towers and with that poser king. So I don't trust you. So he says, look now, let me tell you right now. I don't mess with freaking feet.
Exactly.
Freaking feet killed my brother.
Exactly.
Do you think, and my nephew, do you think that this castle, with all this water dripping everywhere, holes can burn up?
Come on.
We can't even set a fire.
Exactly.
So we know he has something to
He's
do
a
with
cold.
that. We know he has something to do with that. So
Exactly.
therefore, Freaky Feet is dead to me. Okay, we wrong with the blacks. All right.
Yes.
And I know your stepsons, Renera, Ray, kids, they're strong. We all know that. No, you ain't got
We ain't got to fight about this. Like I said,
you
I'm
ain't
just
gotta cut my
saying, we
head
already
off.
know.
You ain't gotta do. You ain't
Yeah,
gotta take my tongue.
Yeah, exactly. We,
I know you like taking
I
tongues
know
when
you
they
like
talk
cutting
about
off
your
heads.
wife.
Yeah, I
When they
know,
talk
but
about your
I'm
wife
just saying,
and them
but
strong
we know.
kids. But
We know
we
them
all
strong
know
kids.
that their strong kids
Right.
are not Targaryen. Well, they have Targaryen, but they're strong. But
Yep.
we family. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We family and we're stronger together.
There you
Stronger
go.
together.
Stronger
So we
together.
wrong with the blacks. So that was cool. So then Damon goes, I guess he ate. I don't know, because they went to the next scene and Damon was in his room. It was a really nice room, but water was dripping everywhere.
Yep.
Water was dripping everywhere, all
putting
on
down
the bed.
pots.
All on the bed at this place that he just conquered.
Exactly.
So then he had just banging on the door like he was the police.
Boom, 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 boom.
That was a raid. I thought it was a raid. Homeland Security. Homeland Security raid.
Exactly. I'm telling you, he had double sworded the door, so he didn't even trust them at all. He thought maybe they were gonna try to kill him in his sleep, so he had swords on the door to protect himself. And
Damon ready for that action because he was ready to
like,
fight anyway. So
He's
he's like,
I came here to fight.
fine.
Y'all came. When I came here, y'all were like, okay, I
So-
still got fight in me though.
He don't want no peace. So Damon gets up. So Damon get up with his sword. He go to the door, open the door. Nobody there. Damon's like, I know I heard some knocking. So he go down the hallway,
Yep.
like searching for who was knocking on my door. He look around the corner and he see young Ray when she was a teenager.
Yep.
And she up there, he could look at her. She's stitching the head back on the baby from last week. I mean, her stitching was superb.
It's perfect.
I mean, it was on. I mean,
Exactly.
the girl is a genius with that needle. She
Yeah,
was like,
she was handling business.
she did a better job than the funeral home did.
I know. That's funeral home over there at the Hightower place.
Oh.
They did a hack job. It was horrible. But Rhaenyra, she double stitched that.
She was double stitching.
It was double stitching.
It was tight.
It was tight.
Yeah.
That head would not have fallen off.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
had
she was
tight
good.
stitch
She was
up.
good. She was good. I was very impressed with her
Very
stitching.
impressed.
And then she tell Damon, I always got to clean up your mess. And he's like, so he started crying. And I was like, oh, look at Damon. He got a heart. I knew he was a good man. I knew he was a good man. So I could tell that he regret that the baby head was taken.
Yes.
And I was like, okay, Damon. See there? People give you a bad rap. You have a heart. Damon got a heart.
Damon
So I
has
was
a-
like, so happy about that. Then go to the next scene, and he's in the woods where they pray to those trees, the praying tree. And then this lady who was in the earlier scene at the kitchen, Martha, she says to Damon, "You will die here." And he's like, so If you know, you know. That's all I gotta say. I can't say nothing else about that. If you know, you know. So that scene was very interesting and very, very juicy. I like that. I like that scene.
Juicy.
So, anything you want to add about my Damon, my man Damon, that damn Damon?
I will say that this castle, they say, might be haunted.
Oh yeah.
It might be
I
haunted.
forgot about that. Yeah.
But it could have also been something that was in them peas. You know what I'm saying? Because I think he did taste the actual peas and realized he ain't like it. And like, hey, I think they might try to do something to me. So it could have been a hallucinogen in the peas.
Yeah, it might have been
maybe
that
some
kush,
mushroom,
the endo,
some kush,
the endo.
maybe some endo. There was some up in there.
Had that chronic,
But-
or it could be poltergeist
But-
because
You moved the cemetery, but you left the bodies, didn't you? You son of a bitch, you left the bodies and you only moved the headstones! You only moved the headstones! Why?
yeah, exactly,
you know what?
exactly, because that's what happened in poltergeist.
Yeah, so I'm leaning towards the poltergeist aspect because if it was endo or kush in them peas, kush make you hungry. He would have ate them down.
Yeah, he would ate them too. Yeah. So it could be Haunted Mansion or Dazed and Confused.
I don't know.
All right.
Exactly.
I don't know.
know.
I don't know. So that remains to be seen if Harren Hall, I said it right,
Yeah, I don't know. Yes.
is haunted or, you know, he was high.
Yeah.
Who knows? So then we move over to Sir Christ and Alicent. He's about to go to war, and he's talking to her. After she met his brother. He met her brother, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He's a ginger, and he's a jerk. Because
Is he a
once
jerk?
again, yeah, because they don't know anything about war, but they want to act like they do. They all got these little armor on, but nobody's seen that action but
Christian Cole.
Kristen Cole. But so he's like, okay. So he meet the little brother, and she's like, can he go with you? He's like, I ain't got time for this.
Got time to take care of some unskilled
And then
soldiers or, yeah.
then she bat her eyes, and he's like, all right, then fine,
Right.
you can come, Ginger. And then she sends them off. And want to tell her how it went?
Well, I think that her send-off was kind of cold. But the question is why though? Why? I think that it's a power struggle. Because before she had all the power.
He's so thirsty.
Now Christian Cole has the power. He has the ear of the king, and you, Alicent, have nothing. So
Kristen Cole's thirsty for attention.
they
Yeah, 'cause
gave
he's
her a position.
He had to
didn't
bag
ask for.
her, and then she's like, here, take this. She got some on her titty, and she's like, here, take
Yeah.
this old
Yeah,
stinky
there you-
handkerchief, and
Yeah, this
peace be with you.
Yeah. there you go.
Yeah. See you later.
Sweaty
All
titty
right.
handkerchief.
All right, see you later. You know.
Good
Is that
luck.
what you want? Can I go now? Can I leave?
There you go.
So she left. So then you see them in the field, and her ginger brother and his little friends. It's like, hey, can we go to the Holiday Inn and check in?
You know what I'm saying?
'Cause,
Let's go to the tavern. You know what I'm saying?
I
Let's go
need
to the
get
inn.
some rest. I'm
I'm
tired.
tired.
We've been riding all day long, and it's getting dark, and we need to go to the tavern because we got to
Exactly.
check in at the inn.
Because I'm
It's
just
so
saying,
cold.
when they go to the tavern, you know what they trying to do. Yeah.
Anyway.
They trying to get some action. What do you think men do when they go off to war? You know what I'm saying? They get some
They
action.
get war. They go to
No,
war.
no, they
when
get
go
some
off to
action
war.
first.
No, they don't. They
No,
go to
they
war.
ain't- they ain't have war.
How many wars you been?
I haven't been no war.
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
Exactly.
They don't get
No.
a little something first?
No.
No send off?
No, because they make their legs weak. Everybody know that.
I'm saying they ain't playing football.
They standing and fighting. It's worse than football. It ain't
Okay,
gonna
look,
stop.
I
You're fighting for your life.
got to know what I'm fighting for. I got to get me a little piece of trim before I actually fight because I got to know what I'm fighting for.
Anyway, you ain't fighting for that. You ain't got
That's the
you
good
ain't
times.
fighting- Whatever. So, anywho, while they was out there in the field talking, Sir Cole was like, wait a minute now, we're in this field. They got dragons. Then, lo and behold, here come Black Girl Magic on her dragon.
Yeah, you can
She
up
see
there.
him. So she
I'm
going.
saying she done blotted out the
come
sun
down.
like, say, like
Now-
an eclipse.
Yep. So I'm like, okay, wait a minute now. She has a dragon. They're on horses. Dragon versus horses. Now you would think the dragon would win this race. They on horses.
She did win the race.
So she chases them into the woods and does nothing. I'm like, you have a dragon. You have an opportunity to wipe out Sir Cole and his little troop. But you do nothing. I don't know what kind of war games they playing. Okay, I don't know.
She has a responsibility to the crown. The crown said, Rhaenyra said, I want to try to build a bridge. That's what I want to do. I want you to just survey to make sure there's no movement.
I don't even know if she's a Targaryen because Daenerys, Stormborn, she would burn them.
Yeah, she would burn down the whole forest.
If you ain't for me, you against me.
Exactly.
And
she
they
would burn
down
the whole forest. Yeah.
Daemon would have burned that forest down. I don't know what games they're playing, but Ray, girl, you need to get your life together.
She's like a father. She's trying to, you know what I'm saying?
You're going to lose this battle. Ain't no time for peace. The child is gone. You made your child 2-piece. Okay? So now, ain't no more peace. Ain't no more pieces. That's it. We pieced out. Okay? It is time for war. So,
it might not
she let them go.
First of all, keep in mind, she haven't read the letter yet.
I don't care. Who
cares about it? It might be a heartfelt.
It
might be a heartfelt apology.
Ain't no Hallmark card. Ain't no Hallmark card can take the fact away that your child killed my child. I don't give a darn who delivered it. Ain't nothing you can say. Go take the pain away from me that you just killed my child, my baby boy, the sweetest boy, the baby. And you gonna kill him? You think you gonna send me a raven letter? And I'm gonna read this and say, oh, I'm just saying. She didn't need to do that. You know what? I was wrong for that. I was wrong. Y'all, we ain't gotta fight. We ain't gotta fight.
We ain't gotta fight no more.
No,
be cool. It's over. It's cool.
No, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. Burn them all. Every time you see one on sight.
You sound like a tyrant right now.
No, I sound like a mother. Okay? Burn them all. Okay, that's what I
don't want her as queen. Just telling you. Just you don't want her.
No.
You want somebody that has a sound mind.
I'd rather have what? A pocket full of doves.
I'd rather be feared than loved with a pocket full of doves.
I'd rather be feared than loved with a pocket full of doves. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. Anyway.
All right, Ice Cube.
So also, after that, Ray go to the small council. And when she in the small council, the girl told her what she saw. So then the small council said, yo, we need to get them dragons out. We need dragons out. And she's like, what? No, we can't do dragons. We can't do dragons because you know what? There'd be war. There'd really be war then for real.
We'll kill so many innocents.
Yeah, what about the people?
What about
the people?
See, she cared about the people.
It wasn't the people, it was the army. It was the army that was going to kill.
It's the people's champion, okay? She cared about the little folk. Okay. That's the type of leader you want.
No, you don't. She cared about the little folk, about her family dying. That's all I got to say. Okay? And also, those were troops. She didn't kill no baby, but these were troops. They could have killed them. So I'm just saying, I don't understand what kind of war game is going on over there.
But she is not the one. 5 people.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would burn down that forest for Sir Cole. They know who Sir Cole is, and we know what Sir Cole. Why he doing it? We all know. Everybody know. Okay, so yeah, she got to go. So then it was like, you know what? You're so delicate. That's what the council said. Why don't you go into hiding? Just go into hiding.
You cannot put baby in the corner.
I got
to dance.
No dancing.
No, I got to dance, baby.
So she's like, if you don't get your hands off me, okay, I am the queen.
Exactly.
I'm the queen. I run this.
I'm just saying, you gonna make me. I don't want to kill one of my council members, but I will.
I'll bring the dragon out.
Don't text me
but
now.
I won't kill my enemies.
Don't text me.
I will kill y'all.
I will kill y'all because I don't even like y'all anyway.
Yeah. So then I said, this girl don't want the crown. I said, she don't want the crown. And then the men in this show, and all the other Game of Thrones too, they just don't respect women there. They don't respect women in authority. You have to really fight and assert yourself dominance to show that you are a capable woman on this show.
Yep.
And so I was thinking about when Cersei, she went through her son, Crazy Joffrey.
Okay.
Her daddy, her brother, her other husband, well, the guy she was about to marry.
Yep.
And the Head Sparrow, how those men treated her, and she was like, you know what?
I ain't playing second fiddle no more.
I'm done with this. So her hair was already cut short, so she got her little leather outfit, and she looked like
bleach blonde, bad built butch body.
She sat on the throne, and then I was saying, Rhaenyra, you're gonna have to do bleach blonde. And
bleach blonde, bad bitch built body.
What?
bleach, blonde, bad built, bitch. I mean,
See that? Now you said that last time. No.
bleach, blonde, bad built, butch body. That's it.
I know, but you didn't say that. You
It's a
had another
tongue
B.
twister.
You had another B on that.
Oh, no.
Peter Piper pick a pepper. That has been replaced. Now when you go to school, you have to say bleach blonde, bad built, butch body.
Now,
That's how you got to say it. Okay.
now I will say
Anyway,
this: don't be surprised if next episode
she don't do that.
Rhaenyra have on pants. I'm
She
just
don't.
saying the pants says I'm about business.
She don't have
Okay,
pants.
don't get it twisted.
Anyway, so then you go to the next scene and you see the king with his friends, the new guardsmen, and they gassing him up because he in the mirror trying on Aegon the Conqueror old armor, and they got to take it in because he tiny, but Aegon was a real about that life, but he's tiny little man. And so they like, oh, you look good, you look fly. Oh man, you fresh. Oh, you gonna have all the girls after you after this. And he's like, yeah, I know, I look good, don't I? I look good. Take a picture. You know you bad when you can pose from any angle.
Yeah, there you go.
So he said.
He was
So then-
killing it. He was looking good in that suit. Now
Yeah.
he was looking good. He was clean. He was clean.
And it was then Freaky Feet was lurking in the background because he always lurking. And he was like,
Look here. They trying to play you, dog. They want to sing you out.
your mama.
Your mom trying to sing you out. That way, she can make the decisions while you're away.
That's what the
And we
streets
don't
was
know.
saying.
I don't know what happened to you out there. And then your mama, she'll have the throne.
That's
You
what
want
they
now?
say.
That's what they saying in the street. Now I ain't saying it now. I got my ear to the street now. That's what they saying.
Because Freaky Freak is very upset with Alicent because she ain't been showing her feet lately. And now she been knocking boots with Sir Cole.
Exactly.
So now you got to
I'm-
sell her out because
Sell out.
he moving on. He
Exactly.
moving on and moving
You
on.
ain't gonna let me beat my meat to them feet.
I don't know if you can
We
say
got
that.
problems. Well, that's all clean.
Beat meat.
It's feet.
You said beat meat.
Beat meat to feet.
Anyway.
That's clean.
Okay. So Freaky Feet is very upset with Alicent. Because she been keeping her toes to herself. And he like them toes. So,
Exactly.
I don't understand. It'd be easier to show my toes.
Them ain't even pretty toes though.
She take a bath, so at least they clean feet, I guess. Anyway, so he said he set her up to do a divide between her and the king. So once again, diminishing her voice even more. Another guy.
Yep.
So then he's like, all right, so I'm gonna stay here. I ain't gonna go to war again. Again, he not gonna go to war. So then his friends are like, hey, let's go take out. This new kid. Let's take him out because get him
He a
some.
virgin.
He a virgin. So let's take him out. So he was like, all right, then let's go.
Yay! Party!
So they go. So then we go to the tavern, and they have a new character.
Yeah, kind of new. It's been episode 2
Yes.
for a little while. Yeah.
Yes. And turns out he coming up in the tavern all, hey, what's up?
What's up, y'all? Hey, what's up?
Hey.
What's up? He said, hey, man, tell us that story you were telling us about. Tell us. He's like, no, I can't tell you that story.
I'm like, get my head cut off.
I'm like, get my head cut off. What if I tell that story again? Man, you better keep that to yourself. Keep it on down low. He's like, what if I give you a couple of drinks? All right, then. Give me two drinks over here. This table. This dude right here started spilling the beans. What do you say?
Well, he just told them that, you know what? I'm a Targaryen. They said, no, you're not. Because your hair like that, dog, your hair ain't even all blonde. It's kind of gray. He said,
I'm signed to Balin the Brave.
that's his name?
Yeah, Balin.
All I know is that's Daemon daddy. Daemon and Jaehaerys daddy. He said that he his brother. So, half brother. So he
So
said,
that
I
was-
got more rights to that throne than Aegon.
Exactly.
And then he was started talking mess about Aegon.
Yep.
And who come up in the room?
Boom!
He said,
Look who stepped in the room.
he said, he's standing behind
Aegon
me.
like, what?
He's like, he's standing behind me. He behind me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, man! Yeah, we just drinking, having a good time. But Aegon ain't even listening to them, ain't even paying attention to them, because he got business. He about to get a little tipsy with his friends.
So then they go to the brothel with his friends, and then
So I'm just telling you that it got real graphic up in this piece. So remember,
gross.
hold on. Remember the brothel? They don't really show the brothel. What had they shown the brothel in another episode?
Yes.
Okay, anyway, in this brothel, I have never seen it like this. They have all the different little rooms, and in each room, they had like a sign on the door showing the task that woman is willing to perform. And we saw this in Pompeii,
Yep.
and they still have like the little task, like, hey, she gonna let you hit it from the back.
But we went to a brothel in Pompeii that we saw from back in those days.
Yep.
And they still had the drawings on the wall.
Yep.
And it had penises on the ground
to let you know. It's like
how to get to Pompeii.
like follow the direction of the shaft, and it'll tell you where
you can use that shaft.
where that wap is, as the young people might say, that
The
wap.
wap.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, pointing to the wap. So anyway, so you go into each one of the little rooms, like, hey, you like this right here? No.
And they
you
showed
like this right here?
It was so gross and graphic.
Did you like this right here?
It was graphic.
It was, first of all, it was graphic, and I was
Oh
shocked.
my god! I was
Now-
like, "What in the world? Who? HBO? Y'all? That's what y'all doing now? HBO?
Yeah, so I'm just
They need
saying,
to move this
nobody,
time.
but like
They
this,
need to move it later
nobody
than 9
said
o'clock.
your
They need to move
grace.
it later than 9 o'clock.
Nobody said your grace, because some of them had their mouth full. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. And anyway, back to the topic. So they went in the last room with a head madam. I call her the head madam because she appears to be older than all the other ladies. So I'm calling her the head madam. And guess who was in there? Oh, Patchy. Patchy was in there.
One-Eyed Willie.
Yeah. But he went in them guts. He was
In his normal position.
curled up in a fetal position.
That's what he does.
Nestled
He's in
up under
therapy.
her bosom.
He's in therapy.
Yeah, so it was kind of like he was doing therapy, you know what I'm saying, and airing out his feelings and what was going on in his mind. Not really anything sexual, but they were naked.
Yes.
So his brother was like clowning him, like, dude, like, this is the first lady you actually had intimacy with, and you still with her? All these women out
He
here.
like what he like.
You know what I'm saying?
He
But
like
you
what
gonna
he
stay.
like.
You gonna stay with this one.
Yes.
And he was like, "No, I'm a man." And he stood up, gave you full frontal.
And I said, who asked for this?
That's what the ladies want.
Who in
That's
the writing?
what the ladies want.
Who in the writing table at HBO said, "Hey, let's see Eamon stand up and show full frontal. Then he could be like Jack. Just imagine Jack Skeleton naked. That's
With an eye patch.
With an eye patch. That's what we had. We had Jack Skeleton naked, and I am body shaming because I'm like, why? Nobody want to see this. Nobody. Now, why we couldn't have this with Damon? Damon been in that brothel. I'm just saying. Damon. Why we can't see Damon? We ain't even seen his chest. I don't understand why we can't see Damon. But no, who do we get? Amon.
Eye patch. Look, I'm saying, hey, people want that. That's what the people want.
No,
That's what the
HBO,
people-
this is cruel treatment, and I can't unsee it, and I don't think it's
Well,
you owe me
all
money.
I'm saying,
HBO,
Patrick was like, I am a man.
HBO owe me
and
money.
I am
That's
walking out,
inhumane
and I'm
treatment
gonna
that I just
find me
went
a
through.
new one.
And they should
I
have.
don't
They should
care
have put
about
a
none of
warning
this.
on this. They should have put a warning that hey, we're gonna show Eamon full frontal tonight. So if you don't want to see that, look away. They should have notified people. I'm just saying they could have put a disclaimer. They put a disclaimer on everything else out of abundance of caution for people's eyes.
Yeah.
If you want to look away from Damon, I'm not Damon, Eamon. This would be the time. They could have did that. This was wrong. This is wrong, HBO. It's wrong. That's not right. It's not right what you're doing. I paid good money for my HBO Max, and you're doing me wrong. I deserve a refund.
All right.
Okay, then
I thought it was interesting.
no. Then
As in,
he was trying to act all bad.
before-
Then you
before
could
the Amy
see
scene.
he was
Definitely.
going back to when he was being bullied as a kid, and I felt kind of bad for him because hurt people.
Yeah.
And that's why, he really felt bad about Lucas, but once again, hurt people. So
So I'm just saying, don't be surprised if, like I said, he go on a full scale
but
killing
that's
spree.
whatever. And I put this all back on Allison, okay? She's not a good mother.
Nope.
She's not a good mother. She did not raise her sons right. She's not a good mother. She's not a good mother.
Yep.
She don't know nothing about that.
Nothing.
Okay?
She ain't got time to raise no kids.
She-
Between
no.
her, Christian Cole.
No, this before that. Who kids? What are you talking about?
I'm saying, oh no, she was with the other guy.
Her husband. She was just a queen.
She was still showing what you call the feet, even when she was with her husband.
All she was doing was showing feet. That was it. She had kids.
Well, she was
She
showing
had-
feet, but
whatever.
you know why
Allison-
she was showing them feet.
Rhaenyra was.
Though. If you show your feet to another man, just
Rhaenyra
know.
had she had a liaison with that strong guy. and she still was able to be a good mother. They talk to her. She's nurturing. Her kids come to her with their problems, and she listens. Allison's daughter came to her and said, I don't blame you. I forgive you. Forgive me for what? Girl, I didn't ask you forgiveness, okay?
Exactly.
She was appalled that her daughter said, I forgive you.
Yeah.
And her son was crying the other week by his son being dead. And she said, I'm going to leave you alone with your feelings.
I said, you take care of that, and we'll talk afterwards.
Yeah, I'm sorry you're crying.
Yeah.
I'm even sorry you're crying. I gotta go.
Yeah.
So Allison, she has no heart. She has no feelings. She's a horrible mother. And I'm telling you, social services really need to go over there and take these kids away. Them grandkids, the rest who they got left, they need to send social services over there and take them kids, okay? Because that Hightower family, they're not good. And I don't know if it's the church that did them like this.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
They go to church.
But her daddy sold her to this old man, so I'm just saying.
Old man.
Hurt people. Once again.
Exactly.
They don't know how to love.
Yep.
Them Hightowers don't know how to love.
Nope.
So, anyway, so the last scene we're going to get to now, last scene of the show, is Ray Ray and Allison. I put meet, M-A-T, meet up. So, she finally reads the Raven letter, the text message that she sent her, and she said, okay, fine, I'm going to go see what she's going to do because I need peace because I don't want to lose no more kids.
So she shows up, right? And she meets with Allison. Like Allison was sitting there. She's praying, getting her holy on or whatever. And she pulls up next to her. With
No,
a
wait a
knife.
minute. First of all, Ray Ray came in there dressed as a nun.
Yes, she did go in as a nun in
So.
disguise. So anyway, so she pulls up right next to her with the knife, like, boom! You better not say nothing.
She's
She was like,
I can
okay,
see
if you
it.
kill me, if I scream, but say, how you gonna get out of here? Like I said, that doesn't make sense. And Ray was like, yeah, that don't make sense.
Yeah,
You know
because
what?
she's not a good queen.
She was like, you know what? I came about this all wrong. My bad. I'm gonna take the knife out your stomach now. But anyway, back to what we were saying is yeah.
I got that letter that you sent me
I got
2
that-
months ago.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got that letter and
You want to do some peace?
Yeah,
It's too late now. You killed my grandson, man. Nah, I don't want to do no peace.
Some peace, you know what I'm saying? So he's like, your father said that Aegon was supposed to
She said, what my daddy say? What my daddy say to make you try to steal my throne?
He's like, what did he say exactly? He said, Aegon the Conqueror. Aegon what is it? Aegon
The prince, the promise.
Aegon that was promised. And she was like, what? Did he say exactly that? And she was like, yeah. The story that he used to tell?
That's a story. Everybody know that story.
That's
What are you
a
talking
story.
about?
Everybody
And you
knows
talking
that.
about, you know history.
Yeah.
You know Prince. She said, oh, you talking about that
Oh.
Aegon. Oh,
That
Aegon the Conqueror.
Aegon the Conqueror.
Yeah, I can see that.
Anyway,
I can see
but
that. I can
regardless-
I can see that because I know my son. He ain't conquering nothing.
Yeah, I know,
He's
right?
conquering alcohol. But, you know what I'm saying?
Some brothels.
He's laying the low out there, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Having a whole bunch of kids all over the place.
I don't know why I thought he was talking about my son being a conqueror.
that does,
girl.
That does make a lot of
That
sense
makes-
now.
that makes sense
That
now.
makes sense
That
now.
make- that
But
makes
we done came too far at this point.
Fuck
and,
that!
Forget that. You killed my grandson.
So it's on.
It's on and popping. We gonna have to go to war. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm about to
No,
double
I'm not.
down on this.
yeah. But you gonna tell people that it was a lie? Nah.
No.
I'm taking it to the
I can't
grave.
do that because then I'll look foolish.
Yeah.
So,
You want me to look foolish? You
yeah,
want me?
you know what I'm saying? Then
Girl,
I'll lose my
you know
status.
who I am? I'm the queen.
Exactly. So
I don't
can't,
go back on my.
I can't do that.
I am
say-
Allison Hightower hypocrite.
Yeah,
I
I
don't.
can't-
I do hypocrisy, but I
I
don't
can't-
tell truths.
yeah, no.
I don't. And I don't make mistakes
Nope.
that people know about.
Exactly.
I have a image to uphold.
It's
Okay.
I'm a
I
lady.
lie behind people's backs.
Exactly.
I'm a hypocrite. I'm judgmental. But one thing I'm not is honest.
Exactly.
I would never.
No.
be,
No, I can't
I don't
do
do
that.
that. I don't do that. I don't admit to mistakes.
Exactly.
Never do that.
Yep. So she
I'm a high
stood
tower.
up, walked away like, yeah, I'm gonna double down on this.
She said, "But we're gonna have war
but
though."
war, like for real though, like that's what you want.
And you talking about she gonna beat somebody after this?
Look,
She let Allison
I'm
walk
telling
away.
you, look, I'm
She let
telling you,
Allison walk away.
Rhaenyra
Rhaenyra got a dragon.
Look,
Allison ain't got nothing.
look, I felt that Rhaenyra had fire in her eyes. I felt it. I felt
She
something
got
was
fire
coming
in
through
her
that.
eyes because she got her cart pulled. That's why she got fire in her eyes.
Look, like I said, don't be surprised if Rhaenyra come back and she have
ain't
on
coming back.
pants.
She ain't
She
coming-
gonna have on pants. She gonna
gonna have
be
on
ready
pants.
for action.
I'm telling you what, I miss that old Rhaenyra when she was a young girl, when she killed that wolf or whatever, and she had that blood all over her face.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Rhaenyra I miss.
No,
I don't know
this
who
is-
she is now.
she
She
is a
became a
peaceful
mama. I don't
mother,
know. She acting like her
diplomatic
daddy.
person, so-
Next thing you know, she gonna be doing Christmas villages.
Now,
Next thing you know, that's what she gonna be in there doing some Christmas village, like her daddy.
yeah. So I think at this point she know that there's no path to peace. So now she ready for war. So
We'll see.
I
No,
think
we'll
this
see.
will-
Then we'll wait till Damon come back. We'll see. Rhaenyra, girl, I don't even know if I want you to be queen anymore. Even though I'm rocking with you, because your stuff was stolen. But would you make a good queen?
Yeah.
I don't know
I
about
think it'd be
that.
similar to her dad.
Which was bad. That's why we're in this predicament now. He always wanted to have peace and not confront people, and that's
Peace
why we
is good.
No,
Peace is
no,
good.
you still got to have law and order, and he messed this up. So that's the
Oh,
end
yeah.
of our recap, and
I'm King of the North. Y'all know that.
next week we'll see what happens then. And I'm out.
Yep, it is going down. And I too am out.